Good evening to everyone. Welcome to TGIF with Christina from Body Mind Soul magazine. And once again, it is our weekly live talk at the Friday night TGIF with Christina. Tonight, we are going to talk about or even share about, learn about, exchange about worthy of love. So, two questions for you to ponder. Have you ever doubted your self-worth? Have you ever doubted your self-worth? And also questioning yourself whether are you worthy of love or not. So tonight, this is what we're going to share and talk about. But before that, let me just tell you, we're going to, after some, exchanging of views or some serious conversation, or maybe it's going to be a fun / serious conversation. Let's see how it goes. Then we will have some games that I want to share with you. So do stay tuned together with me so that, we're going to have some fun right before the Chinese New Year. So for those who are celebrating Chinese New Year, how is your preparation so far? And if you are like me doing last minute shopping, I just went to the mall and also shop for a very last minute outwear because that is like a must do for us, at least for my family. And if you're tuning in, let me know where are you watching from, and also drop a comment, whether it's on YouTube or even on Facebook and even Instagram. Let me know where are you watching it from, and also, just to have a conversation with me. Hi, Bayu. I was just thinking about you right before I go live. I think Bayu gonna hang out with me tonight. So how are you, Bayu? And also for those who join us, welcome to Body Mind Soul. Once again, Body Mind Soul magazine or even Body Mind Soul, this platform always aims to impact your lives positively. And that's our tag, impact lives positively in every way, everywhere that we can. One of the way is definitely on a weekly live talk, whether it's on Friday or a Saturday. Another way is you can join us on our Telegram. You just need to subscribe to the Telegram, whereby you will get all the importance or even positive content that is circulating in our Telegram. And one of the fantastic about Telegram that I must say is that you get to actually revisit all those things that have shared on our Telegram. And I believe my admin, who is very busy at the back there, will be sharing the Telegram link for everyone to actually click on it and subscribe right away. And once again, you know what? Telegram is free for everyone. And therefore, we love Telegram and we love to be connected with you through Telegram. Hi, Ellen. Happy Chinese New Year to you as well. Are you ready to get more ang pao this year? I am ready every year. Okay, so if you have also subscribed to our Telegram, before I go into the topic of worthy of love and share with you what I realized, I want to highlight to you that, in the first quarter of year 2022, which we have been, in the third year with the endemic or pandemic or whatever name that you want to name it. But anyway, it definitely have shifted how we live. It definitely have changed our perspective, but it will never change how we feel with love. And therefore, the very first volume of Body Mind Soul magazine in the year 2022 is the Wisdom of Love. And if you want to read it and you don't know how, it's very easy. Body Mind Soul magazine, e-magazine, digital copy is all free for everyone to read wherever you're from. Whether you're from Malaysia, whether you're from anywhere, UK, US, Australia, wherever you are, welcome to subscribe or sign up, which is a free membership as a Body Mind Soul community where you can download the entire collection from volume 1 until the latest volume 31, with the Wisdom of Love. And this is what we are going to do for the entire 3 months. And I have Johnny over here, which is, I know who you are right now, right? Johnny Wei Sing. And welcome to join us. And also on IG, I have Rhonda over there. Rhonda Kelly, hi. It's always nice to see different people. And also Amira. Hi, Amira. How are you on IG? So do join our Body Mind Soul magazine Telegram, or you can just search Body Mind Soul Mag on Telegram, subscribe to it. And if you have not read the Wisdom of Love, volume 31, it's really time for all of us to take some For Malaysia, we're going to have 2 days, at least minimum 2 days of holiday because of Chinese New Year. So you have tons of time to read something. And if you are watching it for the very first time, do me a favor, help me to share this live talk out, whether it's on Instagram, whether it's on YouTube, whether it's on Facebook, like this live talk and also share it out, because why? We always aim to impact life positively, and we hope the message can reach out to more people. Amira, yeah, I'm good. Today we are going to talk about worthy of love. So now I am going into the G's or the Jews of the story of the night. So Amira or Rhonda or whoever that's watching over here together with me, Wai Sing Ellen and even Bayu, have you ever feel or ever doubted your self-worth? That is my first question when I started the show. And also, have you ever questioning yourself whether are you worthy of love? Have you ever experienced something like that? I mean, I must admit to all of you that definitely, I personally, experienced it before and recently re-experienced it again, okay? And I believe this is what life is all about. Sometimes, things will come back and it will come and go and come. And the word I keep getting in my meditation this afternoon is change is the only thing that will never change. Change is the constant, or change is the only thing that will never change. So it's either I accept it with, with a lot of ease or grace, or I fight with it, which definitely is not going to do me any good, which I have been fighting with it. So that is why I throw this question out to everyone tonight to have a conversation with me, that TGIF is always about a platform of discussion, a platform of exchanging views, a platform of supporting each other. If let's say any one of us are at the high, which we can celebrate together, or at the end or at the low of their life, we can support each other, we can inspire each other, we can also motivate each other. So for those who are on Instagram or even YouTube, let me know, how do you feel? Bayu over here lately, yeah, I've been feeling a bit disconnected. Okay. So I want to also ask everyone, right? In what situation or what kind of situation will start to make us feel unworthy or will start to doubt of our self-worth? In what situation? Which situation? Share with me, type it in, and it will reflect slightly slower on my screen, but don't worry, I will definitely pull it out. So my question to you is, in what situation or in which situation that it will somehow, the unworthy feeling will rise out and then you don't feel good about it? In what situation? A lot of times, right? For me, what I observed that happened to me is when I failed at something. It's either when I fail at something or when I done something wrong. So how about all of you, do share with me, feel free to share with me your view, your experience. And that's only the one of the two situations that I would point it out. Another situation that definitely will make us feel unworthy of love or doubt our self-worth, and start to have like low self-worth and start to have all sorts of negative emotions that will surface out. And I want to say to you, it's okay to have all those things, but here we are to actually see how can we come out from it? How can we rise above? How can we change our reality? How can we become better? How can we be a little bit more feeling worthy? Even though, there are lots of books, lots of speakers that have been sharing with us, we definitely deserve love. We definitely are worthy of love. Even in the Wisdom of Love, Volume 31 magazine, the feature article, Love is Life, Life is Love, is definitely one of the articles that truly, truly inspired me a lot when I was going through this unworthy journey that I actually went through. So first, it will trigger us to feel unworthy is when we fail at doing something or we think we have failed. Okay. Second is when we feel we have done something wrong. And I believe the third is when we are being rejected. So the rejection is whether you are being rejected at work, or rejected in your studies, rejected in the relationships, all these things. For me personally, when I have been rejected by a situation or by a person, yeah, that's when the most unworthy feeling will just come out from the bubble and boiling out in a pot until I decided to switch off the stove. If not, it will just continue to boil. So let me see by you over here. I think it's when I'm in my depressive episode, and it's when the comparison and irritability occurs most. Yeah, but prior to the depressive episode happen, all these things are actually boiling one after another, linking to one after another, right? And definitely one of the key thing is because we feel very low self-worth. We feel a lot of things we don't deserve, right? But you agree to rejection and feeling of not contributing enough in a group. So to actually sums up the not contributing enough in a group, I would say feeling not enough, feeling insufficient, uh, basically feeling not enough lah, right? Yeah, so this is all situations that will somehow, when we are at our doubting period and when things like that happen to us, it will intensify the entire feeling, and our mind will kind of start to think this is true. We are really unworthy. But the key point here is, okay, over here, hold on. I must bring this out because Jennifer has a very good pointer as well. Constant being criticized and ridiculed or being compared to others. Jennifer, you know what? I feel so lucky that I know this word ridicule before, because there was one time I cannot pronounce this word at all. I will always pronounce it ridiculous. Until I'm kind of like running a magazine publications, right? Our editors were like laughing at me like, Christina, can you please remember, I hope I pronounce this correctly and I do justice to our editorial team. It's ridiculed. Yeah, I hope my editor, when they watch this, they will not jump up and say, Christina, you pronounce it wrongly again. All right. So anyway, I hope this is a joke for everyone. So yeah. So the thing is, it's entirely okay. I must say it's okay and it's normal for sometimes this unworthy feeling, not deserving, not enough, was resurfaced out. For people who are very much into self-development, who are very much into what I would say is self-discovery journey or spiritual journey. Oftentimes we have our own tools. We learn from different teachers, different masters, different facilitators on the skills and the tools to look into our emotions. But we can't deny these emotions sometimes will come back. And it's okay to come back. So that's why I feel to bring this up, because it came back recently for me. So I want to also share with you, how can we observe ourselves when we kind of drown too much into this unworthy feeling. One of the key things is definitely what Bayu have just shared with us on Facebook, which is feeling a bit disconnected. But I want to ask Bayu, right? Disconnected from where? Disconnected with what? I just recently written an article about disconnection as well, and I hope this article will be published on our website by end of this month, with the theme of wisdom of love and with the theme of heart of love as well. So that is why you see that the entire live talk recently for the entire month we have been going around with different aspects about love. So Bayu, what is the thing that you are feeling disconnected with? Is it your heart, your mind, your beingness, yourself? Which one? And I want to welcome everyone, to also drop a note to me where you're watching from, if you don't mind. I don't know, myself, my family, close friends. Yeah. So oftentimes when we feel to actually pull ourselves out from a circle or even social circle, that is I think there are two ways of looking at it. Is either you are searching for a space for yourself to digest whatever feelings that you are going through. If that is what you are doing, then it's great. You have the awareness, you are aware of where you are, and perhaps you are also aware where you want to be, who you want to be as well. But there is also the other side of the spectrum where you retreat yourself from the social circle or with your friends. You are perhaps also retreating from your own heart, from your own self. So how do we know if we are kind of disconnected with our guts feeling, disconnected with the inner voice that we all have? I want to share with you what I've observed myself when I was going through, and I got so scared because there was a period I literally disconnected with my heart, with my, I would say, all those inner wisdom, the sixth sense, that intuition, that gut feeling. And I want to tell you, based on my experience, let me know when you're in this space of feeling unworthy and when you're in this space of doubting your self-worth, how does it impact you in your daily life? How does it impact you? Does it even impact you? Do you even feel being impacted? I believe this is important to kind of like discuss a little bit, even or those on Instagram, YouTube, or Facebook, or watching us from Body Mind Soul platform, So does this impact you? For me, what I observe, and please share it in the comment, and I love reading all the comments from everyone over here, okay? So what I realized, when I was in that loop of having doubts, of feeling low self-worth, feeling unworthy of love, I actually feel very drained, okay? And I kind of have lack of confidence. I have no motivations, and I kind of doubted everything that I do, and therefore I dare not make any decision, as I have kind of lost my sense of clarity. So this is what I experienced, and what I realized as well. So I'm just sharing it, throwing out, open my heart big, and share with you my scars and a little bit of my wounds, so that I hope that it will inspire or perhaps give you that awareness. Okay, so I have Siti over here, aware of where you are and where you want to be. Love this word. Yeah, it's important, you see. So when you retreat yourself, there are two ways. Like I just want to repeat this. When you retreat yourself, it's either you wanted a space to digest what is going on, to understand, to kind of like self-contemplate. What is going on with me? Why suddenly I keep questioning everything? I question my physical look. I question my feature. I question my pimples. I question my decision in my work. I question my handwriting. I question my hair. I literally question everything. So if you caught yourself like that and you wanted to retreat and also have a self-contemplation, that's good, because you're aware where you are and where you want to be. But if you are like me, unaware, unconscious, retreating in a way is actually running away and drowning into the pool more and more. So by you over here, it's like I'm more on guard mode in this low state. Yeah, and drain too. Exactly. The impact is quite impactful. And then I will ask you, because I ask the same question to myself when I'm in that phase. Is that truly how I want to live my life? Every day feeling so drained, every day questioning myself like it's never end, By you over here, I just remember I've been trying to solve my problem issues myself, not depending on anyone. So this is where I am going to share, okay, how can we first start to have awareness about feeling unworthy or about our low self-worth is by observing our body. When you have that kind of thought, yeah, I'm just not good enough, I don't deserve, I don't know what I'm doing right now, all these kind of questions, observe how your body reaction is. What I observe of my body is be more aware and mindful with only two parts of your body. And this is, I can tell you, is the golden point. It's your shoulder and the center of your chest. Okay, if you believe in New Age meditation, if you believe in energy points in your body system, we do have 7 major energy pointers in our body system. And one of it, you call it chakras, whatever names they want to name it. So one of it is our heart chakra, which is at the center of our chest. So sometimes you feel chest pain, right? But every time in movie or whatsoever, not heart attack, okay? Heart attack, they will always do here. Chest pain, they'll always do here in the center of your chest. Like heart pain, heartbroken, it is here in the center of your chest. It's never here. You never say, oh, my heart is broken, and you press on your left side. No, it's always in the center, right? So when you have those lower state, observe your body. Usually, there are only 2 parts with hands up. Your shoulder as well as your chest. Your chest will feel like there are as though tons of stones pressuring in the center of your chest, that you feel so suffocated. You feel as though you just want to give up everything and not do anything. Okay, so if you observe and aware that you have this feeling, I would say the best part is just do breathing and breathe it out first. Allow yourself to breathe, inhale and exhale 10 to 20 times with one intention. You don't just breathe out that you want to let out or let go that feeling of heaviness, but you breathe in and out with one intention where you want to bring yourself back to your calmness, your inner peace, so that you can temporarily, for a very short period, pull yourself out from that pool of feeling unworthy, even though it's for a very short period of time. Because after that short period of time, if you manage to pull yourself out from that feeling of unworthy, that's where miracles can start happen. Okay, and I'm going to share some of the steps that I went through when I was going through this journey. Let me see what Jennifer said. My lower state is when I started to hear sad song bursting out in my mind. Yeah, it can also. There are 2 ways. It's either it will heal you or it will intensify the feeling even more. So be mindful where you want to go again. But Jennifer, thanks for sharing with me. So I want to share with you, when you are able, through that breathing, pull yourself out of all the low self-worth, the lower state, all those that we call, emotions do carry frequency, and we call this lower frequencies because love is the highest frequency, if I'm not mistaken, one of the highest frequency. So if you manage to pull yourself out just by doing the breathing with the intention to bring yourself back to calmness and peace, and you only focus every breath, I bring myself to peace. Okay? Why? Once you are there, that's where you can ask the wise question. You see, a lot of times when we are in this lower state, right, we have tons of questions running. And all these tons of questions that are running are usually sabotaging questions. Like, why did not perform? Why I did it this way? Why didn't I do that? Ladies and gentlemen, I realize if you ask those kind of questions, it will only drown us even more into unworthiness. So wise question, wise answer. Wise question, wiser answer. So I would suggest to start asking questions like, how can I be happy? What makes me happy? How can I feel more love? You know, a lot of times we've wanted to feel love from the external world, and we do not even give it to ourselves with ourselves. So that's where I start to ask questions like this. Okay? So that's one. Number two is your choice, your decision. You know, like I say, if you have the awareness, this is where you can make a choice. You can make a decision. What can I do to make myself happier at this point of time? It can be not doing anything. It can be as simple as that, not doing anything. You know? And if that is what your heart tells you, if that is what whisper out, you know, do it. If that's what it whisper out. All right? And I would say the third one is very important at this phase. It is with gentleness and grace that we treat ourselves a lot more, with a lot more grace, with a lot more kindness, with a lot more gentleness. You see, a lot of time our worthiness or our self-worth thing is, right, it's because we depend so much on the external outcome, and we are kind of like being influenced by the external result, and therefore we feel like that. What if, you know, all of us have the ability to love someone and love something, right? But what if we pour this ability back to ourselves with that gentleness and grace? Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it beautiful? And yes, it takes practice, and yes, it is on and go, back and forth. It doesn't matter. As long as you make that choice, you make that decision, today I want to do this for myself. Maybe I can only do this much because I don't really feel good. It's okay. Then do that much for yourself. That's where gentleness and grace come in, right? Number 4, very important, to let ourselves feel worthy of love or knowing. We read it so many things, so many where, so many books. We definitely deserve love, but sometimes our minds, our heart just don't feel so. Why? Maybe because we can't accept who we are. We can't accept what we are. We can't accept the situation that we are doing or we are facing. So number 4 is be at peace with who we are. How? Do whatever that makes you happy. If you meditate, find a space to meditate. If you don't like the meditation, journal it down. Write down how can I be at peace. Go back to the first question. First step. Wise question leads to wiser answer. So be mindful what kind of questions that we always circulate in our brain or in our mind, right? Let me see over here some comments, and do share with me those who are on IG. You know, if this is the first time, I see Fong, I see Live to Heart join as well. Yashni also join. Hello, everyone. Jennifer, how about what would Christina do if she's in my situation? I feel it would pull me up. Wow, thank you. And that is such a kind word, Jennifer. Yeah, I do have my low point as well, though. And you are right. I also have my own reference point. I will ask about maybe someone that I feel they always have a calm attitude. And I'll ask, what would that person do? But this is a good way, Jennifer. I like that. Bayu, I feel I pour love to myself when I listen to my own work and music because I got self-hype. You know what, Bayu, if this is what makes you happy, continue to do it. Continue to drive that happiness, and with joyful moment, that's where love, you can feel more love, because love is always in the air, right? That song, Love is in the Air. Then I've forgotten the lyrics. Okay, so this is really what it is all about. And a lot of times when we are in a situation or when we are in in that self-doubt moment, we kind of lost that connection, or we are not even aware, that we are in this cycle or in this loop. So I hope with today, I can share with you. I've shared with you how I feel and what I realize and the steps that I do. And if you want to know more, do let me know. And I don't mind to actually have a separate conversation with everyone over here, because why? The coming next week, we will not have our Friday live talk because it's Chinese New Year. And because it's Chinese New Year, as I promised, there will be games that we're playing. So for all those IG followers who are watching with me, unfortunately, I can't pull out the games on IG. I can only pull it out on Facebook and YouTube. But what you can do is visit the post, the last post or the most recent post that we have posted on Instagram. And then, private message us or leave a comment. What is your choice? It's as simple as this one. Okay, if you're looking, and for all those who are looking at my screen right now, right? Okay, close your eyes for a minute, inhale and breathe out, okay? Because in conjunction of Chinese New Year, the team of Body, Mind, Soul has come up with a game for everyone. When you open up your eyes, tell me or comment in the comment which one catch your eyes the most. And then, all right? And then, you know what you're going to do? Comment it over there, and then we will send you the answer or the blessings that you have just claimed. It's a game. So basically, you just pick one of it and then comment into comment, all right? Comment segment, leave your comment, and then we will let you claim your blessings that you have selected, all right? Okay, so leave your comment over there, okay? And then we will then reply you with what is it behind it, all right? So with that, I will say thank you everyone for joining me tonight on this beautiful Friday night, TGIF with Christina. And you know what? Next month, after Chinese New Year, I have great news to share with everyone. There are some changes with our TGIF, but it's a great change. It's an awesome change. It's gonna benefit even more people. So I can't wait to announce the announcement. But at this point in time, I have to pull my tongue back because I'm not supposed to say anything, and it's very hard for me to do that. Anyway, you know what? Do write down which one caught your eyes. If you like the Mandarin oranges, just put in Tachi. If you like the pineapple, just put in online, and all those names over there. And then let us know, and I will send the link or the blessing to you, okay? So with that, I will say thank you, everyone. And for those who are celebrating Chinese New Year, Happy Chinese New Year, 恭喜發財，萬事如意，心想事成，龍馬精神，財源廣進，事事碌碌大順, okay? So that's Cantonese. And also for those who are not celebrating but can have holidays, happy holidays to everyone. And just to let you know, tomorrow we do not have our live talk because we are all on the Chinese New Year mood. And next week we don't have live talk either. But if you miss me, if you do miss me, continue to watch all those replay of my video, TGIF, or even our interview, Body, Mind, Soul live talk. And you know what? You can always reach out to us at any time. And I hope today, Worthy of Love, do inspire everyone over here, and the solutions or the steps that I've shared with you of what I've gone through, of what I realized. I hope you practice it and it helps you, or even your friend who is going through this, share this video with them. And I hope with that, we can impact life positively, even greater, on a greater scale. All right. So with that, good night, everyone. Have a great week ahead and happy Chinese New Year. Bye. Okay, this is weird because I've forgotten something. Bye again.